Hi guys. So technically it's the start of Vlogmas. I'm gonna really try to do Vlogmas this year. Welcome in. Sorry, my name is Amber. I always forget. This is oohaahcrochet. Thank you to everybody that's brand new, and that if you're hitting that like, subscribe, comment button, I really appreciate it. It helps get my name out there, and I'm really excited about all the new followers, both on Instagram, which I am brand new over there. So if I make a mistake and I don't post things in the way they're supposed to be, I apologize in advance. But anyway, that's to say that August starts Vlogmas, and I'd really like to get my next paycheck from YouTube. Haha. Really, if you're not posting every day and you don't have a big following, that $100 mark is really hard to hit. I've been trying since November, if that tells you anything. It's pretty bad. So anyway, I'm closer than I was, but I'm gonna try to do Vlogmas and get videos out to you guys every day, and we'll see how that works, if that works at all. But eventually we'll get there. All right, I'm gonna show you what I made. I only made one thing since I've been home. I did the video yesterday on my weight loss journey. If you guys want to watch that, if you haven't already, I'd appreciate you checking that out. Lots of information, lots of things I forgot to mention, and there's just so much. So if you have questions, make sure you ask. But I'm going to show you what I made on our vacation. I spent part of this evening just sewing in all the ends and adding like facial details. So I didn't do that while we were there. I already had a whole tote of yarn with me. Yeah, a whole tote of yarn and stuffing. Because, who needs clothes when you can bring yarn? Anyway, okay. So let me tell you how the week went. Let me tell you, it was stressful. I signed up and did the 50-cent auction on Sunday. We left Sunday. So Dawn stayed home and packed. I left the car that I normally drive here to pack, the Armada, which it's huge. It's like a 7 or 8 passenger, whatever. But once you put 6 people in there and all the stuff to go packing or to go camping in a cabin, it fills up really fast. Every kid was holding something, including my tote full of yarn and stuffing. So we were kind of just stressed by getting everything ready, making sure we didn't forget anything, which we did. Mom didn't have a key to the house, so we left a key on the counter, and then Dawn instinctively locked the door, so we had to turn around and unlock it. We did get up there and realize that we forgot peanut butter or cream cheese for the bagels that we brought. So we went and bought peanut butter. Their condiments and their stuff for you forgot something obviously is priced very high. I mean, it's priced that you need it, so you buy it. What else? It was hot. It was like 90, I don't know. It was hot, very hot, 90 something. It felt like 112 was the heat index. I think it was closer to 92 or 95, and then with the heat index it was 112. Now if you've been paying attention to South Dakota, North Dakota weather in the last couple weeks, couple months, you'll know that South Dakota and North Dakota have had multiple tornadoes. Multiple storm systems go through that. The tornado hunters, whatever, have been here following these things. Sunday night, it had a big storm come through. Watertown, which is like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours from us, was hit with a tornado on the ground. And we had rain that night. So they did get to go swimming the first night we were there. And then we got to do, so we got to do swimming, and they got all their beds set up, and we ended up sleeping on the futon, which the difference between last year's cabin and this year's cabin was last year's cabin had 4 bunk beds and an air mattress for the bed. This year's cabin had 2 bunk beds, a regular bed, and then a futon, which means 2 kids had to sleep in the same bed. So we decided to sleep on the futon, one because it was out in like the living area and there was a TV. Dawn and I have to have a noise when we sleep, whether it's TV or fan or something. So we opted to be out there. That futon killed us, let me tell you. But we just decided that, well, we're gonna do it. Trying to think of everything, but anyway, we ended up forgetting the snacks. I got 2 bags of snacks at the salvage store. They had a deal, like you can fill a brown paper bag for $15, and I filled it like I stuffed that thing. So anyway, I had to come back home for that. I did that on the first night. It was snacks, and then I got a bag of ice, because we're just never really sure like what kind of refrigerator is going to be there. You know, you look on the websites, but it's hard to judge that kind of thing. So anyway, I got ice and the snacks, and then came back. Mom was here checking on the dog multiple times a day, letting her out and doing that. Monday we got up pretty late. The kids have been staying up so late that it's hard to get them moving right away, but had breakfast. We went down to this big bouncy, it's like this big giant tarped air bouncy mat thing, but it was already too hot. Like, it was so hot. It was like hot to the touch and whatever. So they lasted like 5 minutes on it. They played a little bit of miniature golf, and didn't last very long. They did get to watch a Yogi Bear cartoon, which it was, I'm sitting here as a grown adult just laughing at the whole thing, right? But anyway, Monday night they came through and they warned us that there was supposed to be a derecho come through. The sheriff had to come through to each cabin and each person staying in there, let them know that this big system was coming through. You were staying at your own risk. No refund if you left. And so or maybe that was Tuesday night. It rained 3 nights in a row. I'm trying to remember what night was what. Anyway, I'm sorry, I forget. But Tuesday night, Wednesday night. Okay, yeah, it was Monday night into Tuesday, because we almost had to go home. The derecho came through. We were worried of being out there that we would get caught or whatever. I told Mom to batten down her house, whatever, and then she decided to stay here and keep the dog company just in case. Well, sure enough, as that storm came through, our front tree came down. It hit the house. It hit the window, like it smacked down. She thought it was on top of the house, but it actually, the house here, the bay window was like here, and we have another tree on our boulevard. Well, the tree that was in the corner fell right in between those, but the branches are so big that it basically just smucked up right up against the bay window, and then right underneath the bay window is the egress window we put in for the basement. So no windows were broken. I think the gutters are okay. We haven't really examined them really well, but a big chunk, like Dawn had to get the chainsaw out, and I mean pieces of wood that he had a really hard time even lifting or moving. So anyway, we had our neighbor check on it, check on mom, check to make sure that, you know, we didn't need to come home, you know, that night or right away in the morning, that we could still stay. So we were blessed. Mom's car was okay. Dawn's car was okay. The house was okay. Mom was okay. The dog was fine. The windows didn't break, so we were very blessed. And out at the cabin, it was just really, really loud. The wind and the lightning and all that. I will include some pictures so you guys can see all that. Pictures of the camping and the lightning show. So if you're vulnerable to that, I'll put that at the very end so you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. But it was amazing. I mean, there had to have been over 100 lightning strikes a minute, over, like well over, like it was just constant. So yeah, so we did that. We went in the pool 4 days in a row, or 3 days in a row. We did leave right away Wednesday morning, and then Donnie and I went and cleared out the book storage units that we've had for over a year, maybe 2 years. We got that done and finished that up today, cleaned it up, and then all the books that we were going to go donate. I donated over 40 boxes of books to a church that is doing a book sale to raise funds for some sort of youth group. So I felt like, you know, some of these books, like there was just so many copies, like maybe if I just leave them outside, somebody will take them. And I had done it Monday with foreign books, and somebody did take a bunch of them. So I had put it on the free stuff app, and I put it on Facebook. And I'm telling you, there had to been, I'll insert a picture here, there had to been 20 boxes, and they were gone within an hour, all of them. I mean, there wasn't anything from foreign language to really, really churchy stuff to just self-help, and everything you can think of was in there. I did take most of the kids' books out because I plan to give those to either teachers or little libraries or things like that. So, okay, let's get to some crochet. Just lots of things happened that it was just crazy. All the stuff that, you know, so all the time we were out there, I was stressed about, one, are we going to have enough money? Two, are we going to, you know, we had to get the unit cleared out before the first. We have to, you know, now we have this tree to deal with, not to mention that Donnie's trying to finish the basement. It's just stress, man, stress. All right. But we were blessed. I can keep saying that we're blessed. So we have one Love Kitty that I finished while we were there. I made this while we were there. I just finished sewing in the ends. That's all I did. We have 3 chickens started. I have not finished those yet. I wanted to get this video up and show you guys before I have, you know, I'm done for the day. Let's see what else. Oh, I did a small loaf cat. So I ended up, and then all these facial details. Again, these are the blue sparkly eyes, but you can't really see the color. Not even in person you get a glimpse of it, like if you tilt it, but that's about it. So this is only 18. Yeah, I think I did, instead of 8, I think I started with either 5 or 6. So it's either 18 or 15 wide, but you can definitely tell the difference between those two. So I think I'll probably only charge 8 for this one, and then I always charge 20 for the bigger ones. Let's see, what else do I got here? Okay, I decided I wanted to make some $5 things. I think I made more stuff. It's in the bottom of the tote. I have to dig it out and finish it up. But I made a little turtle. This is made with the Dollar Tree. I think it's Premier Chenille yarn. So little turtle. I added eyes, just embroidered eyes, because really hard to get the safety eyes to stay in that little yarn. I made a scrunchie. Sparkle. That is the Juicy Couture sparkle. So I made a scrunchie. And then I was on a pickle kick. So some of these pickles I made at home before we left, but I added their signs and all their little details. So it's kind of dark in here. I apologize. I should have turned that light on behind me and you guys could see better. But this is smoky green Bernat, and the only reason I know that is because this ball band actually still has the band on it, which doesn't happen normally. I did add some blush on some of these, not all of them, but some of them. Mom made me these little signs, so I just attach them. That way they can take them off if they want. This dark green is, again, a Dollar Tree dark green. Sorry, there you go. This one's got pink sparkly eyes. This one's got green sparkly eyes. Okay, and then another Dollar Tree green. Gold eyes. You can kind of see them. Sometimes the eyes, if I put them too close together, they kind of go wonky a little bit, but they'll be okay. They're emotional support pickles, so they can be however wonky they want. This one is in Juicy Couture. I like him. He's definitely got a character. He's definitely got the sparkle. See, now these sparkle eyes are pretty, and they shine very well. Got that. Oh, this one's got like a derpy little smile. So that one has, I think that one has red, but they kind of show more pink eyes. Again, that's the Juicy Couture. So it does have a sparkle to it. I used a 5mm hook on most of those. And this was the last of the Juicy Couture, so it is a little bit smaller. One of these is smaller. I mean, they're all different sizes. Sometimes I decided I wanted 16. Sometimes I wanted 18. So they're all different sizes, just like a pickle. But I got all those done. And then today, after I got done cleaning out the storage unit, I listed a whole bunch of books. So that was the other thing, is I'm trying to balance the 50-cent auction with the crocheting, with cleaning out the storage unit and going camping and all this other stuff. And sometime this week I have to mow for Mom, and we have to mow, but the grass is absolutely saturated. 3 nights in a row, absolutely downpoured. So I'm not sure when to get that done, but that's got to be done too. Okay, so this pattern here is made by Hook Art on YouTube. Hook Art on YouTube. So it's like a little duck, flat duck. So the body is all, it's not stuffed. I actually used a 6.5 on the body. That gives it a little more room. I found with the Bernat, when I made the dinosaur snugglers, that if I used a 6 on this part, which she actually said go up a size, and I didn't, the 6 was too tight, so it didn't flow like it's supposed to. So I used a 6 here and a 6.5 here, a 6.5 on the fins, and yeah, so that's my little flat duck. I did add the little white around the eyes. It definitely needed something. I do plan, I hope, to add like a bow or flower or something. I don't know, maybe it doesn't need it. But I should have embroidered the eyes instead of put the big safety eyes in. And I already had them snapped in before I thought twice about it. So he is how he is, but he's fun. Some of these patterns they're making now, they put little weighted bags in with the pellets, and then that way they can kind of plop. But this one is not like that. So super cute, really easy. I mean, you do have to sew on the head to the body, the feet and the bill, but the arms are crocheted in. You could probably you could probably crochet the head to the body. You could probably do a reverse order of the pattern if you so choose. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but it looks great sewn on there. Oh, I know, because you close the head. That's why you do it separately, because you have to close the head. But I'm sure you could do that. Figure out a way to do that still going top down. But anyway, that is by Hook Art. I really, really like it. I think I'll make some more. I think I could make a mallard one. That might be kind of cute. But anyway, that's what I have gotten done. Again, I'm going to add some pictures of the vacation, the tree down, the book unit, the lightning. So you can see pictures of my kids and the park. It's a really nice place. It's very family friendly. There really wasn't that many people, so it's not overcrowded. Yeah, we had fun both times and really enjoyed it. We were happy to be home. So again, if you haven't seen my weight loss video, go and check that out. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and we will talk to you soon. Tomorrow, in fact. Bye, guys. So this is the Yogi's weather station. They have a rock there behind Connor. They have all these little characters that around the park that you can take pictures with, and we just did some pictures. Some of these aren't real clear. I apologize, but the sun was like looking right in our eyes. It's amazing how tall the kids have gotten over the summer. Like Daisy has just shot up. Michael shot up. He's 5'8", so that's just crazy. Daisy's definitely grown at least 2 inches, and this is the bouncy thing I was telling you about. The following clip is the lightning storm, so fair warned, if you are sensitive to strobing lights, this is exactly what this is strobing lights. And you might have some audio in the background of me talking with the kids. They were trying to record on the tablets, but apparently it didn't work. So just amazing. You can see that really big cloud, like the white cloud against the sky. It was just, it was crazy. So I will let you enjoy that. I hope you have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Click the like and subscribe. Bye, guys. I'm just recording.
Yeah, but there's no record button.
Maybe you don't have one.
Oh, man. I can't say. Shh. Okay, I'll take a picture.
Going to be wet for a while. Oh, you're taking recordings of that. That's genius.
Yes. That's so big, bro.
I kind of want to see from your view. What does it look like from your view? Can I see?
Dang.
Can I see? Can I see? Can I see?
Look at my tablet.
I want to see with my own eyeballs.
Yeah, look, that's bigger than bus.
Whoa. What? Well, yeah, obviously it's bigger than a bus.
Like, oh my god. I want to see if I can...
Why do you compare it to a bus?
There's not, you have in it.